Hi, class. So, your assessment on Thursday is mainly on whole number multiplication and division. So, let's take a look at a couple of these problems. 315 times 49. The first thing you might want to do is to estimate your answer to see if what you get is reasonable. So, we're going to round 315 to 300 and 49 to 50. We can multiply those numbers easily. 3 times 5 is 15. And we've got 1, 2, 3 zeros. So we know that our answer should be near 15,000. It should be close to that. We rounded the 49 up and the 315 down. To multiply two digits, we multiply the 9 times the 315, and then we're going to multiply the 4, which is really 40, times 315, and we'll add those two to get our final answer. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 1 is 9, plus the 4 is 13. 9 times 3 is 27, plus the 1 is 28. Since it's 40, we're putting our 0 in the 1's place and just multiplying by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. And so the 2,835 comes from the 9 times 315. The 12,600 comes from 40 times 315. And then those two products added together will get us our final answer, which is 15,435. And I feel very confident about that answer because we estimated beforehand. All right, let's take a look at a division problem. Reminder that the steps for division, daddy, mother, sister, brother, is a good way to remember them. We're going to divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring down. We sometimes talk about a C in between for check to make sure when we subtract that our what we subtract is less than our divisor. Dividing, we can also estimate. We can see that 5 goes into 622. It's going to go in over 100 times, so we should think about if our answer is going to be reasonable or not. 5 divides into 6 one time, writing the 1 right over the 6. 1 times 5 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. Bring down the next number. 5 goes into 12 two times. Subtract, bring down. 5 goes into 22 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. And now we have a remainder. We talked about a couple options for this. We could leave it as a fraction and make it 2/5, or we can add a decimal. In this case, let's add the decimal. If I add a decimal to our problem, I got to bring that straight up. So it's going to be 124 point something. The 0 comes down. 5 goes into 20. 4 times again. And now I don't have any remainder, so 124.4 is a reasonable answer.